So this morning I wanted to talk about Ephesians chapter 6. I was reading it yesterday. And the main theme of it is put on the full armor of God. Now, one thing that seems to be pretty consistent amongst people that do semen retention, if you watch their videos on YouTube, which is really the only place you're going to find people doing this, because you probably don't know anyone in real life who's going to tell you you're doing it or is even doing it. But one common theme is that almost everyone has a closer connection to God. And it's because you're living a righteous life now, and you're going to detest the things of this world. You're not going to want to do drugs anymore if you have a drug problem. You're not going to want to fornicate anymore because you know it's always led you to the wrong place over time. You're not going to want to drink too much alcohol. You're going to want to take care of your body. You're going to want to pay attention to what you're eating more closely now. You're going to just, because you want the blessings. You want God's blessings. And to me, that's part of the Ephesians chapter 6, putting on the full armor of God, is being a man of God. And, taking in His Word, reading the Bible, applying it to your life, and then acting on it too, in all the ways that I just mentioned. You start to see life differently. And because we're in a spiritual battle, against the evil one. That's the other thing talked about in Ephesians chapter 6, is you're trying to, not be destroyed by the devil. Okay, there's a part in Ephesians 6 that talks about the arrows coming at you, because they are coming at you in this world every day, right? So that's the interesting part to semen retention, is how you get connected to God. You start to live out the life He always intended for you. And it's kind of scary to think about how, myself, I'm just turned 41, and I've lived so long, not fully understanding this. And, but it's never too late for anybody. I mean, I don't care what age you are, when you start to practice semen retention, you're going to see benefits. You're going to see a change in your life for the better. You're going to receive the blessings. How can you live a righteous life if you don't live righteously? Okay, if you don't, how can you receive the blessings if you don't live righteously? Okay? And, one other thing on this that I have thought about is how, a big topic today, obviously, is men and women in relationships. And one thing I noticed a while back is just, 50% of marriages end in divorce today, or something like that. It's around that. But then a lot of the other marriages that are still intact, they have big time problems. And I think a lot of it has to do with just people are disconnected from God, and they're filling their lives with all these other things, alcohol, drugs, consumerism, shopping, spending money, casual sex, pornography, you name it. There's something to get you away from God's purpose for your life. And so I think, that's kind of what's going on. And, I'm convicted of living this lifestyle now. And, we'll just enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Anyways, that's just a few thoughts today about putting on the full armor of God. Y'all have a good day, and God bless.